Hi, Ron Kozakowski here. I'd like to talk about a different weapon that's on the TFW website, and it's called the Tanto. You could see this is it with a sheath on. You can see the belt loop there. They usually tied either leather or rope on there. You could see you can take this apart. You can see the clips on there. I've never taken one apart, but I know it can be done. People that have bought this also said it can be taken apart, and of course my blade makers told me that originally. This is what it looks like. You could see got a beautiful mirror finish on this thing. I'll turn it around so you can see that end. This is really nice and straight. See how that looks? I really like this knife. Before I even get started on it, I'd like to say that I am not an expert in Japanese culture, Japanese weapons. I want to learn this, but I find the katana, use of the katana, the Wakizashi, and the Tanto very interesting, of course. So someday I might get my hands on somebody who could teach it to me, but I do like it a lot. It's quite the weapon. This was strictly a self-defense weapon when out of respect the samurai at that time would leave their long swords at the door, and they would always have this on them. The kimono that they wore would, out of respect, this would hide it pretty well. These come in different lengths, so it depends on who's carrying it. Women even carried it. They carried it in their kimono, and it was a self-defense weapon for them as well. And I'll tell you, a very good one at that. These are supposed to be the tips of these were made. Although there's different types of tips, but these tips were made to go through armor. Some of them were straight. Some of them were curved. You can see this has a very slight curve to it, just to enhance the slashing. But like I said, some of them were for straight also, maybe more for thrusting. I'm not sure, but I know there was a bend to it that came later on. This is quite different. The edge of this came also, there was an evolution of design. Like I said, there was different lengths, but there was an evolution of design in the tip also. Some of them look like almost like a steak knife, right? It wasn't until, from what I understand, Lynn Thompson took the tip that they had on the swords and they put it as a chiseled edge, as you could see on here. Okay, I bought this, I don't even know, sometime in the 80s. I read in Black Belt magazine that you can stab through a car door, and I'm like, really, I gotta have that knife, and I ordered one. I really like this. This is kind of cool, actually. And it is a tough knife, definitely. This is off the TFW website. This is more of the traditional design, where the cold steel one isn't exactly a traditional design. These are quite fascinating, actually. One of the things that I actually really like about this is where the belt loop is put in a perfect place for cross draw, which traditionally, from what I understand, that's what they did. Okay, I like cross draw myself. It's one of my favorite. The idea was to be able to draw, being this is a lot shorter than a sword, you could outdraw them, you could outdraw the person that has the sword by stepping in very quickly and getting there faster than he could hit you. You can see that's a very quick slash. Now, even in pakal or ice pick position, say for example, you could come in. Look how fast that is. That is so nice. I find that very interesting in general, and they use that against a person who would be drawing a katana if they couldn't get to their sword on time. This knife in the thumb assist, I don't feel comfortable with the thumb assist. you could see I have, I'm way up here. I just don't feel the leverage advantage unless I slid up here. But then I don't feel leverage advantage on the cutting, whether it's in this grip or this grip. You don't want to hold it high up on the handle. You want to be right here where it's nice and comfortable. Unlike Filipino knives, you could see the thumb assist right there. That works on most knives that don't have a big giant handle like that, or a long handle, I should say. And you can see you could really punch out really nice with this knife. That's with the thumb assist. However, say in Pakal position, the assist was done with the palm. Okay, and you could see, you could literally punch through. This is supposed to be able to go through armor. The tip was designed for that also. This was made to go through armor, through ribs by using a palm assist. Sometimes you would see a stance like this. If they felt the enemy was injured, they would stand there ready like that. If he fell, they would of course drop it and not hold it like that, of course. This, like I said, it's quite interesting. I really like this type of blade. I'd love to learn it. If somebody was around to teach me this, I definitely would learn it from them. If the Tanto seems to be a very popular blade. It seems to sell very quickly, I noticed. There's a lot of collectors out there. They also collect the Katana and Wakizashi too. I noticed people just like the Japanese culture, the Japanese swords. Some of them use them for wall hangers. But those swords are definitely, and this definitely all could be used for self-defense if need be, the go-to sword. If you like this, you could go to the homepage of traditionalfilipinoweapons.com, go to the search and type in the blade you want. If you like the Tanto, just type in Tanto, and you'll go right to it and then order it. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. If you like this video, please click like and follow. I would appreciate that, and thank you for your support.